Let's get ready, let's get ready,
That's the
ready,
last
let's
one.
get ready. Rumble.
So, you guys arrived at... Oh fuck, how do I pronounce this town anymore? Aravendil, which is where you guys kind of entered the city. You found a little kid who was having a birthday party all by himself and invited you guys over for cake, and you promised you'd come back. Being very secretive, he questioned whether or not you guys were part of the secret elven operation, which, upon further questioning, probably was the slavers. So you told him he'd done a great job as a little superhero and you'll go to his birthday party later, before heading over to the base where the slavers were. After a long, hard battle, you've tied up a good few people in a jail cell and killed one of them out of frustration already. As for the civilians, the eldest Princess and Argentum's daughter were found amongst the survivors, though both were badly injured. The party now reunites with them and is preparing for interrogations. So I've got you on owlbear with you got 4 guards at the moment. But yeah, mostly going to be starting with the reunion. Although, since Shrike isn't here, he's just going to have the princess. He's in sentry mode right now and he'll attack anyone that goes near her.
Give me a sec, I'm opening owlbear.
Didn't we say like this is that entrance to like a mining bit?
Yes, it is. Yeah.
They can do the questioning. I want those gems. Those gems seem interesting.
Oh, okay, you're gonna nick them.
Yes, I'm going to nick many,
Understandable.
many gems. It's only stealing if they should have it in the first place.
Could you do an investigation for me?
I can indeed.
Sorry, please don't break the cat tower.
A 9.
Fuck. Do an advantage because you've got your doggo with you.
Yay, dog.
And he would be able to help you with this quite... No, do it again. He's got a good sense of it.
You really don't.
No, there is a reason he'd be good at it. Alright, let me write down both of those for you.
Oh, we thought my luck would be bad at the start of this session.
Yeah, no. Alright, so nat 1s and nat 20s. I'm not counting the ones that we rolled randomly. I'm only logging ones that make sense. So you're now 1 for 1, Zach.
Woo! I got 2 pity reroll.
Well, no. I was going to give one to him anyway, because he can sniff out the inherent power sources that these crystals are.
Yeah, let's go.
So, as you're both kind of struggling for a bit, he eventually kind of starts digging into the walls and the ground, and he will locate these crystals. I'm going to send one to you. So he would find a couple ones that are kind of like the size of your hand, though you could see a couple that are like huge, like the size of your body in the walls.
Yeah, what can I just get them or?
Yeah, you can spend as long as you want digging up as many as you want. It's just carrying them.
As long as they're questioning.
Okay. Could you roll me like 20 strength rolls for getting them out of the wall, and I'll base it off that.
Can I do athletics?
Yeah, that works. Okay, Argentum, you've finally found your daughter.
Whoops. Right, let me just write this out.
Oh my god, sorry, I had to finish yawning. Oh god, you're safe. You're safe.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm glad you're here, Dad. I knew you'd come.
I was so worried about you.
I kept telling them that, but they didn't believe me.
Well, you can tell them that you told them so now, can't
you? I'm pretty sure they know so. Especially the guy that I bit his arm off.
Yeah.
He deserved it.
Good on you for standing up to them. Proud of you. and give her head pats.
You know, they're not going to kill us. We're worth more to them alive. At least that's what they
Yeah.
said, so...
Fair enough. Do you know where your sword is? I know you're probably missing that.
Probably been confiscated in some of these boxes. We can look
Let's
around.
look for them.
So who are your friends?
Well, it's a bit of a ragtag team. We just kind of got thrown together by the catastrophe.
You found Mum?
I'm sorry, my child. Not yet, no.
Oh. I'm sure she's fine, right?
I fucking hope so.
Yeah. Can I sleep in your arms? I'm really tired.
Of course. I'm gonna post up in the corner and let her rest against me.
Okay. She's gonna kind of turn into like a little fox form and just curl up and go to sleep. Right. As for Bramble, Zimkix, and Percival, do you guys want to raid the storage house while Hesperos is downstairs mining rocks?
I think Bramble wants to chat to the people that they've caught.
Okay, we'll go to that in just a minute then. So we've got one on the raiding. Percival, do you want to raid?
Yep.
Okay, so Zimkix and Percival, could you give me some investigation rolls, please? I'll take 5 from each of you. As you kind of wander around all areas of the warehouse, start looking through boxes and various other things. Open chill and chat on my phone just because I can't remember what's in there. Don't want to put random shit on stream. Never mind, I kind of want to stream that. That's fucking hilarious. Ooh, okay.
I got it palindromic!
That's fucking awesome. Palindrome,
crazy.
it's the same forwards as it is backwards.
4, 16, 10, 16, 4.
Oof, okay. Alright, while I'm writing this out, Bramble, how do you want to start the interrogations?
Well, first of all, Bramble's not thinking of it as interrogations. She's
Okay.
thinking of
Oh
having
yeah,
a chat.
potential friends.
Yeah, potential friends. She's still thinking of it as having a chat with some new people who are sort of a chat against their will.
I was about to say every chat with you is against their will, but no, please continue.
Yeah, so I'm guessing we have the keys. If I remember correctly, we do. So
Yeah.
Bramble and Garth are going to come on into the thing. Is this a dead body, by the way?
Yeah, no, last session, Shrike killed that person because they were saying naughty slurs towards the princess.
Okay, well, Bramble is going to completely ignore the dead body, carefully walk around it, and sit
Garth
on
looks
top of-
hungry. Can Garth have it?
Okay. Yeah, Garth can have it.
Okay, Garth's gonna
Bramble's
take it over
gonna-
here.
Okay. Bramble's gonna sit. She's gonna sort of do that thing where she sort of flops on top of a crate, like she sat really like a little kid, rocking backwards and forwards on top of the crate. It's just like, so, what are all your names?
They're all just gonna not. They've just seen your giant fucking lion drag away a dead body. They're fucking terrified. None of them are talking to you.
Not the chatty type, huh?
There's all 4 of them shake their heads.
That's okay. Bramble's just gonna keep on sort of chatting at them.
Uh-huh.
Although, while Bramble is chatting at them, I will not be chatting because I'm chopping onions because I'm cooking dinner. Sorry.
No, that's alright. Does anyone else want to join in on the interrogations? Like, Zimkix and Percival, you can both join in on this because I'll just write up what you find and then you can pocket it or share it.
Do you think Zimkix is like...
Good point.
interrogation capable for either side of it.
I'll step in for like intimidation if it's needed, because I do have spooky body right now.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, the most he's going to do is he's going to stand vaguely nearby while accidentally magically zapping himself.
Bruh, the poor little guy. Do you want to do the interrogation then, Argentum?
What, from the corner with my daughter sleeping?
Well, no, but you can, like, hold her and let her sleep. Or, like, leave her with Garth, or...
Yeah,
If no one else
Garth is
is
like a
doing
big heated blanket.
Yeah.
If no one else is doing it, I'll start asking questions.
I
Alright.
can, don't worry.
I do it together.
You guys want to come and join me in the cell?
Truth be told, I can't actually remember much about what was happening.
So I'll do a little. One of them will pipe up, and they'll give you a little recap of what was going on. Okay, so basically, we're getting the people that we took from the Adek, because we knew they'd be coming over, and we smuggled them into the city, and we're using them to mine ores. And when they misbehave, that's why we hit them. But, we're to send in the
how
ores
did
to
you
the main
know?
base. Well, we got a little tip-off or something. Like, the boss just told us, oh, there's going to be a bunch of people. No one's going to miss them. Go grab them from this, coastal town and take them back here.
How did the boss
I've never
that?
met anyone who's not going to be missed.
Well, I don't know. Please don't make your lion eat me.
By someone.
Look, I just, I don't know why the boss knew. I'm not the boss. I'm just
is the
Steve.
boss?
I just work here.
Steve, nice to meet you, Steve. Just ramble off her hand for a handshake.
He's gonna awkwardly shake your hand.
Randall seems very happy with this. It's like she's made a friend.
Who is the boss?
I don't know his name. He doesn't give it out. He works at the tower. He's like building
The
it and
tower.
stuff.
Where is the tower?
I don't know that either, sir. I'm sorry. We're just here for getting ores.
Do you have, like, a vague idea as to where the tower is?
Oh, could you have a map?
I will roll out a map.
He's gonna kind of like look at it for a little while. You see the A under Magovia? The name of the country. It's like there somewhere. Probably. I don't know. It's got to be central. It can't be
under
near.
the A of Magovia.
Well, yeah. It's not a science, mate. I didn't do geography in school. I didn't even pass the first grade.
I thought geography was a science.
Well, I didn't pass the first grade. I didn't get to do geography.
It
You know
sounds
the
like working
location.
in the slave trade, then.
Well,
Do
you
know
know,
location of any other mines?
my dad's been a slaver all his life. It was, the easiest option.
Your family business is slavery?
Well, no, like, well, I guess kinda. Like, no, we don't sell them. It's just, we just work in the industry,
That does not make it better.
Well, no, but, like, it's kind of my only option when, like, I can't go to school and like, I can't get another job because I don't have good documents.
Have you tried adventuring? I don't know if you have, but it would seem like it's a very good option for when you have no options.
I don't have any friends.
What about these guys that are with you?
Make some friends?
Well, that's hard. I have to talk to people.
Oh my
What
god,
about your
you would
colleagues?
rather
Colleagues
you
or
would
friends?
rather work with slaves than talk to people.
Well, it's like working in the army. I just get told what to do and I just do it. I've kind of just gone blank to it.
Oh my god.
I know it's wrong,
Just
but
following
like, They're paying me and I can feed myself.
I'm about to make this guy be mist. As in, I'm going to turn him into a red mist.
Let's be honest, all my NPCs are missed. But anyway. Zimkix.
Can we go off the map and go back onto?
I want to have like canonically Zimkix that you can hear all of our shitty jokes. Like Zimkix can hear this shit.
I mean,
Zimkix can break the fourth wall.
Like I want Zimkix to.
voice.
Yeah, he's got voices in his head. It's us. We're the voices in his head. All of us, the players. So he's just heard that
Only
fucking joke.
The jokes.
Yeah.
Miss. Can we have back the other map?
Yeah.
The place
I was
we're
just
in?
kind of going like, so your options under the A are kind of like those two places.
Oh, the second A.
Oh my god! Oh, sorry, I forgot there was an A. There's two of those. Anyway, anyway, isn't that crazy?
I forgot about the second A.
Isn't that fucking crazy? Anyway, yeah, the second one, my bad. Sorry, I didn't pass the first grade. I forgot that was a fucking A. Anyway, where were we? Let's go maps again.
You know the location of other slave camps.
Let me have a look at my map. Oh, that one. That's definitely one.
What one?
Golden Bow.
We've already got a slave site marked on it.
This one, yeah, that one there. I'm pretty sure. You know what? Quite funnily enough, I do think there's another one right under the other A as well. Yeah, I think there's one over here somewhere. That one's for like the oars and stuff.
Okay, for some reason
very helpful all of a sudden.
We're gonna move that down a little bit because he said below the A. That's
Yeah.
alright.
Well, you know, if I was gonna draw a circle on it, it's kind of like, you know. One sec, that's too big of a one sec. Let me redraw my circle. Yeah, it's kind of like that. It's like somewhere there. I'm not really sure on that one, if I'm honest.
It's probably in the big open field.
Yeah, probably. You know, yeah, you're probably right. They wouldn't build a fucking tower inside a city or something. It would be too obvious.
Or like
Unless it was like
in the
surrounded
woods.
by other towers.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Lots of towers.
But yeah, let me just one sec. Let me just wait, let me grab
It'd be a
this
shame
this
if there
pin
were two
you guys
of
have
them
got.
and a flying kaiju were to.
I mean, in terms of you being below the A, are we sure it's not the other A?
No one heard my joke.
Yeah, we
I
are
heard
sure.
the flying kaiju thing. I
No,
didn't
we
get
heard the
it.
joke.
I heard bits of it, but not enough to get it.
I said it would be a shame if there was two of the towers and a flying kaiju.
Oh, I
Didn't
just
find it
saw
funny.
that.
the
Oh,
first time.
9/11 joke.
Yeah.
Oh, whoops.
I mean, I didn't hear the full thing the first time, but
I heard it both times and I didn't find it funny either of them.
Yeah, sorry, hon. Only my Instagram feed can make those kind of jokes. Right, I'll put that one there. Yeah, this is you know, we get materials from all over. There's a lot of different places, really.
Steve, I just want to check you're not making these things up because it
No,
feels
no,
like
no,
you're being
no.
very unhelpful and now you're being very, very helpful.
I promise. I wouldn't lie to you. You got a fucking lion.
Fair enough.
All I know is the boss is like a vampire or something. That's about it.
A vampire, that's cool.
But I don't know his
Do any
name,
of the
really.
rest of you know anything? Steve doesn't.
They're
I'm
all
going to give them all a death glare.
They just like kind
I
of
know
keep
Matt.
trying to hide behind each other, which, you know, obviously is just like a slowly backing up.
Bramble's gonna grin at them and just wave.
Who's in charge here, Steve?
Oh, you killed him. Who's that guy over there? His name was Ted.
Fuck.
Ted.
Yeah, Ted Bundy.
oops.
I'm gonna start naming all of my fucking evil guys serial killers now.
What about this one here? Here's
Simkix,
a name
why are
tag.
you laughing?
O.J. Simpson.
Yeah, he's dead.
People are saying funny things.
He was in charge.
They are. Jokes.
What people, Simkix? We're the only ones here and no one said anything.
They just point off in like a random direction at a blank wall.
Simkix points to the screen.
Simkix.
The fourth
Simkix
wall.
can talk to ghosts. Okay.
I'm gonna get a picture of Steve. He needs a picture now. Oh wait, I probably shouldn't stream my fucking Pinterest. I might get fucking banned.
I feel like Steve must look like a sort of spotty teenager. Like, based on the voice, he sounds like his voice is still breaking.
No, that's just my voice. Thanks.
I know, but that's why.
Great voice acting today.
Yeah.
You sound really gravelly.
Thanks.
Yeah, you sound like a teenager. It's the perfect voice you're putting on for this character, for Steve.
You just have to
I will
voice
say,
specifically
the
no other
comparison to
character.
a teenager is just suddenly reminding me of that Family Guy teenager.
Now I'm kind of got it in my head that Steve's a really gruffly man and does just sound like a fucking teenager, which is another reason he doesn't have the confidence, the friends, or a job.
What to say? If we're gonna keep with the Steve voice thing, we've got to bring Steve with us.
Oh god.
Oh.
Fuck it, this would be Steve.
Let's see, Steve.
Oh wait, I forgot I was in the middle of something. One sec, let me finish what they found, because or else I'm gonna forget. You know. Alright, so that's what those two found, and then this is Steve.
Oh, they found all sorts of cool things. We say he's gonna be a big gruff man. He looks like a teenager.
Yeah, I went for more of a teenager.
Steve, would you like to come to a child's birthday party with us to get some cake?
We are not taking him to the child's birthday party.
Oh, but I'd love to go
Why
to a birthday
not?
party.
There's cake. There's gonna be cake.
He's a slaver, Bramble.
But only because he can't make any friends. If we're his friends, then he won't have to be a slaver anymore.
We are not his friends.
Oh man.
Not yet.
I'm sorry, what? You. This man has probably beat my daughter at some point.
No, that's not my
Steve,
job.
Did you beat his daughter?
No, I can't hold a whip really well. I've got like soft hands.
Oh
See,
my god.
See, Argentum, he's got soft hands. He can be our friend. He hasn't hurt your daughter.
This man is not going to be anyone's friend.
I don't
why
know. I
not?
don't know what's more pathetic: the fact that he's a slaver because he didn't think to try anything else.
I did try something else, but I sound like this. I can't get hired in any kind of service industry because I'll get laughed out of the fucking bar.
Have
You could
tried
play-
working at somewhere called McDonald's?
No, not even they would fucking hire me. I don't have
You
a
could
proper
work-
passport.
Wait,
You could work
McDonald's
at
You
actually-
don't have a
Right.
passport. Oh my god, your parents have failed you.
Well, my dad couldn't get me one or something, is what he told me.
That's probably because he's a bloody slaver.
I ain't got a proper birth certificate, so I can't even apply to like government jobs and stuff. So crime's kind of my only option.
You could work in the
I feel
flame.
like we need to take down the government if they allow this to happen to their youth.
I can work
I
in the
just
what?
went mining and you're talking about taking down a government? What?
More kobold uprisings.
The government's fine. It's
Oh, we
just
have
my
a
dad
group.
said he didn't get one or something when I was born.
But if he couldn't get you something simple as a birth certificate, then
Well, yeah, but he's also a slaver, so he doesn't really want to go in and give his name and stuff.
Yeah, exactly. I think the issue is he's a slaver, not
Yeah.
not the government.
But like I
you know?
said, I would have wanted to
The
be in the
government allows
army,
there to
but
be
I'm not
slavers.
allowed to be. Well, they don't like
I
us.
imagine they don't allow it.
Yeah,
They-
we get killed on sight if we're
They won't
found.
stop it.
They clearly
Put them out of their
try.
misery.
They just haven't found. Oh my. Just because they have failed to find them doesn't mean they haven't tried.
Yeah, they try all
We
the time.
tried and we found them.
Find them.
It was easy.
We found
That's because
Steve.
our only goal was finding them.
Not particularly, and also we just asked a child. We asked a random child. If the government can't handle that, then I don't know. They
Well,
clearly
The government's not
ineffective.
our problem.
You know, usually the government's also like pretty easy to tell where they're gonna be, and we may or may not like tap into a couple of their communications, so we kind of know when they're coming and we can clean up. Perhaps, possibly, allegedly.
Government is worse than children.
Well, no, they're
You've
quite
really got
good.
some intelligence because you're
Yes.
using the word allegedly. Maybe you should become a lawyer.
No,
don't
I
have to
didn't
be
pass
friends
the
with people
first
then.
grade.
Yes, but you've clearly got some intelligence because you're using the word allegedly.
Well, yeah. To be honest, I've learned a
He
lot.
probably
from...
just heard someone else say that.
So he's
yeah.
using it correctly.
Well, if
Do
I'm
you want
honest,
Steve to come with us or not?
a couple of people that
No.
we've been keeping here have been
Yeah.
teaching me how to do maths.
Well, that's great.
I'm going to pull out my crossbow and say, can we just put them
It
out of
sounds like
their
the
misery?
Savers have a better education
Jesus.
system than the country.
Again, the reason he doesn't. He failed. Like that's not really the system's
He's learning
fault.
more- He's learning more from people in slavery that he is enslaved, despite how useless he is,
Oh man.
than he did when he was at school. He
Okay,
failed
that's
the
probably
first
because
grade.
he's older now.
And there wasn't the threat of death.
Yeah, I got pulled out of school to pack drugs for my dad. That's why I sound like this, actually.
Your dad sounds evil, and I think you should have gone to the pub place that I'm from. I've forgotten what it's called. It's been over a month.
Can I get a job at the pub?
Yeah, get a job at the pub. They'll adopt you. You just have to stop doing crime.
Well,
and
that's
cut
fine
out
if
your
I can
evil
get a job
dad.
somewhere else. Please don't shoot me, by the way. Like, I see you holding that crossbow.
Yeah, don't shoot him. Don't shoot Steve. He's going to go get a job at the pub and clear himself up and be a good, upstanding member of society.
And what about the rest of them?
I don't know. They wouldn't even tell me their names. I don't trust them.
Steve here could join the plays. I heard a new one out about living toys or something.
Fuck off.
A penguin.
Piece of shit, you piece of shit, you fucking asshole.
Yes, Steve. Would you like to become an actor?
I guess. I don't know, I've
Steve
always
is
wanted to be a
actor.
soldier. That's why I said this kind of work worked, because, you know, people just tell me what to do.
Well,
Well, that's what acting is. People just tell you what to do. They tell you what to say and how to move, and then you do those things, and people cheer for you.
Alright, yeah, that sounds
Acting is just being told what to do and doing it.
that sounds close enough to the army, yeah, that'll work.
Okay, where are the auditions for this? We need to get Steve to the auditions.
Yes, to the story of toys.
Yes, to Troy Story. The
No, no,
Iliad.
no.
That doesn't sound legally distinct enough. Hang on.
No,
I said
No, no,
Troy. Because the Iliad
No, no,
is literally the story of Troy. And
The
Iliad
toy
is
tales,
not
the toy
copyright.
tales. Toy tales.
I hear the main
Whatever
character
plays
in that
cool.
play, he's a cowboy named Cassidy.
Oh god.
Butch Cassidy?
Ha midnight. Ha midnight. That's his catchphrase.
Fair enough.
So am I free to go then?
No.
No, you're free to go to the auditions.
I thought I was going to the pub.
Where are the auditions, Percy?
Is he?
Well, I don't know about that. He can go there after he serves his prison sentence and
Oh man.
is then deemed by the law to be redeemed.
But it wasn't his fault. It was his dad's
Yes, it was.
fault.
He committed a crime.
I mean, it's pretty easy not to go into slavery. like
not
not
when
to
your dad
go
has
into
forced you
slaving.
to from the first grade. You were packing.
Where
lunches
is
from
your
the
dad?
grade.
Oh, I think he's in the city somewhere. I don't know. I kind of took this
Is
job to
he
try
so
and get
he's-
out of.
the villain?
I
So
can't.
he's coming back. He's
Steve's
coming
just
back
the
here.
big baddie.
Well, he doesn't work with these guys. Like, I joined this job to try and get away from him. Because, like, he was a lot worse than them. Which I know is, that's a strong thing to say. But this job did have a lot better benefits. And, like, I wasn't forced to actually hit people all the time. Only when they were bad.
Okay, so where is he
Steve has a moral
working?
compass.
He
Wait,
sells
define
drugs.
bad.
When they,
Define
like,
what?
disobey and stuff. I know it's not good. Like, I know hitting people isn't good. But, like, that just is part of the job. Like I said, I know
You're
right
going-
from wrong, but I'm trying to feed myself. I want to
You're going
move
to
out. What?
You're going to prison.
Well, yeah, you already told me that.
I feel like it's still up for debate.
No, I don't
I
think
disagree.
Yeah, so my dad works with drugs and stuff.
Yeah, where?
Oh, I don't know.
Is it just drugs?
I can show you where his last warehouse is, but
I
he
suppose
moves
you
a
might
lot.
have some more Adek people.
Oh, fair enough.
I don't know. The one he works with a lot is called Angel Dust. It's made from ground up angel wings and stuff.
That is fucked.
Yeah, like I said, it was a lot worse there than it was here. Like, at least with these guys and with us, it's like when the tower's built, we get to live forever and stuff.
You get to live forever? That sounds
Oh,
cool.
he's with them.
Yeah,
Oh, they're the really bad people.
that's what the boss been telling us.
Right.
So, like,
Can
yeah,
someone remind me who them are?
You know the
The
Kaiju,
slave
the thing
traders.
that destroyed our town
No.
and that druid camp?
nope,
Well,
different
cool
people.
People who were like saying about letting the world go back to nature. Yeah, they were cool.
Okay, I'm gonna quickly step in because it has been a month. There are two different
no,
guys.
You just remembered.
No. You remembered like two different guys. So I'm going to be very, very open with you because I'm pretty sure you already know the names. You have the Verdant Moor, which is, I'm going to write this out just so you can put it in notes. Druids that awoke the Kaiju. And then the other one are called the Raknu clan, which is
So
what
it's two
these guys
different
are. These are two different
factions.
people, but
Yes.
they're in cahoots with each other because the Raknu clan heard from the Verdant Moor, hey, we're going to wake these guys up, we're going to fuck up that city, all those people are yours. So,
So I thought it was like one big
no,
faction.
it's okay, yeah. I think we discussed it last time, but like I
So
said, it's been a
two
month, it's not,
mobs
yeah,
working
Yeah.
together.
it's not your fault. So, Raknu clan
I
building...
wouldn't say mob. One of them is definitely a cult.
Well, yeah, you met some of them and they're like, return to the earth, you should be proud, ha ha ha, and they killed a bunch of druids.
Cool.
Don't call them cool. They massacred thousands of people. That is not cool.
They're trying to do good things.
No.
Who cares if they killed a bunch of people if they're doing good?
They do. You should.
They've
I
not
know.
done anything good if they've killed people.
Haven't we just killed a bunch of people?
Yeah, who was
You didn't kill
slaving?
Yeah, not thousands of civilians.
But it might reach
You
that
just
number one
said
day.
anyone who kills people is evil.
I didn't say that.
You just said.
I did not say anyone who kills people is evil.
If you kill people who are innocent and didn't do anything, then that is evil.
What defines
Did
innocence?
something.
Not hurting
even-
other people.
Killing when it's not necessary as well is also not just.
Was it necessary here?
Does Percival still have his tentacle arms? Because I will not be able to take him seriously if he's just wiggling.
Well, you see, the reason some of these guys aren't dead yet is because it's not necessary.
Yes, that is what I mean. Like, others would just slaughter these people, but we won't because that's not just. Because they are defeated.
Shrike killed that guy that Garth is now eating.
Yeah, well, you don't have to kill all of
definitely
them.
didn't necessary.
Oh fuck! I
I'm
don't know how
doing
to read.
nitpicky with this.
I mean, he could have just ganked him.
This will be fine.
I would like to point out that was in the heat of combat. That like casualties
That
are
was
gonna
after
happen.
combat. That was after combat.
Didn't I just like
I
pull
thought
out my
that was-
bow and shoot someone in the
Together.
face?
I thought that was at the start. My bad.
No, that was
No,
after
they were
everyone was
talking and
tied
being
up in this
annoying, and I just
cell.
pulled it out and shot them in the face. I think
Yeah,
I kind of specifically remember me doing that.
they were saying
Oh.
like rude things to the princess.
So being rude doesn't warrant death.
Wait, what do you mean
Gag
weird
them.
things?
Rude things,
Oh, rude things.
like slurs and stuff.
So gag them, don't stab them. Which feels like a new slogan.
There is still like a massive divide between massacring thousands of innocent civilians and killing one racist slave trader.
Agree to disagree.
The
No, there's nothing to
me
disagree on.
agree to disagree. Oh
There's
my
nothing to
god!
disagree on.
Why
You
am
are
I
incorrect.
traveling with you?
Because I'm helpful.
You're driving me insane.
Doesn't make me any less helpful.
Well,
The real
what is
question
what is
why am I
our?
traveling with you?
I think we should move on. What is our choice of action?
I think we should go
We
to that
go
clown's
to a
birthday
birthday
party.
party.
Cake.
I think we have
Yeah?
more important things to do, unfortunately.
Yeah, what's
No,
up?
we don't.
Cake.
I'm going to minor illusion my wife.
Okay.
Have you seen this woman at all?
I think so.
Where?
Well, like at the place where all the refugees came in.
Do you know where they took her?
No, I'm sorry.
Do you know if it was your group that took her?
No, it wasn't. No, she'd be here if it was us.
No, as in your the,
Oh
the
yeah,
slave
no,
group.
absolutely, yeah.
It was the
Okay.
Rachnu, not the verdant.
Yeah, no, the Verdant Moor
Yes.
don't take people. They can't be asked.
They're more of into killing and
Well, yeah, they,
bringing
yeah,
nature back.
they just they want everyone dead,
Maybe
really.
worse.
Oh, so wait, oh fucking hell, who's?
The Verdant Moor are like some druids and stuff, and they tipped us off and said like they're gonna wake up a bunch of beasts and stuff, but they made a deal with the boss saying that anyone who builds the tower gets to live forever, and they get
So-
to live when everyone else is dead.
They're the ones that want to destroy the world,
Yeah, and we're gonna get immortality.
Immortality
and you guys
does
are
sound
just
good.
slavers that are blindly buying into it.
Well, like I said, you know, if the world's gonna end, we might want immortality. You know?
So you'll help instead of stop. Lovely.
Well, I'm just a little guy. Like, I don't know what I'd do against a bunch.
To be
monsters.
fair, I don't think
Nothing.
Steve would make much of a difference. In the whole
Yeah, like, it's not like I can go, oh, well, and just go on with my day, because I don't have a day to go on with, you know? Like, I sleep in here, on that bed
Oh.
over there, that bedroll. And I buy food.
One person can start a movement.
Well, like I said, I don't have any fucking
But
friends.
One Steve.
He does seem exceedingly useless.
Oh man, you haven't got to say it like that. I'm just not exactly the guy that would step up and make a motivational speech, because everyone would be like, you sound like a fucking 2-year-old.
Yeah, you have a point
To be
there.
fair, you do sound like a squeaky penguin.
Yeah, well, you know, at
It's
least you
very
didn't.
strange.
At least you weren't that guy on the street the other day who heard me talking and he started squeaking his dog toy at me and said, "Can you understand this, mate?" So, you know, a lot of your words don't really hurt me. I've been called worse.
I feel so bad for Steve. Please, can we take him with us?
No.
Oh.
Yeah.
Just until we
prison.
find somewhere good for him to stay. Or
I
you
thought
think
you
I'm
were
just
just-
being
Prison.
made fun of?
Prison is perfectly good.
Yeah.
Do you pinky promise he's not gonna get made fun of there?
No.
No.
He
I'm
I'm
probably
gonna get
never.
fucked in prison. What do you mean?
It's a fucking
What?
shame, isn't it? These guys have like enslaved our people, and you're like, yeah, let's let him go.
It wasn't personally him. I mean, he was just doing what he was told, what he was raised to do. It wasn't his fault.
He did it.
He could
did
He
it?
have.
participated.
He could have gone and informed the authorities.
No, it's
Like
fine.
this-
He could have
Discreetly.
hit your daughter, but he didn't.
Ramble, it's fine. I'm happy going to jail because they're gonna feed me there. Jail's apparently quite good.
I mean,
They
yeah,
will-
too,
yeah.
I'll get a better bed.
Actually.
Get my own
She's going
room.
to jail again.
See, he's on board.
Steve, so long as you're okay with this, we're not going to send you to jail without your consent.
That's fine. No,
That is not true. He is going
That
to
is
jail either way.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's the
yeah.
purpose.
I don't think consent's really on the table here.
You underestimate the power of me.
No.
There's a
You
lot-
underestimate
there's a
the
lot
power
more.
of us.
I don't know, man. It seems like it's 4-1. Like,
Oh, for fuck's sake, Kokyo!
what'd she do?
I
She's
thought you were
just
having a
knocked
go
her
at me
fucking
then.
water go again, over again.
What everything is 4-1. Zimkix has been like vaguely on Bramble's side here.
Yes,
but everyone is ignoring some kicks.
I don't know. One
Yeah.
more guy and it would be a really bad meme.
I feel like Kokyo's
he's
on
not-
Bramble's side as well because she
he's
just
not-
pushed over the water in protest.
He pushed
He-
over her water bowl because there's no food.
He's not speaking right now, but Shrike is standing next to
Yeah,
him,
no,
his
yeah,
arms on his hips. Shrike is very angry, just he can't speak for some reason.
He's so angry he hasn't got any words.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's fine, Bramble. Thanks for trying though.
Okay.
Alright,
Bramble
you-
clearly feels bad about this, but she's walked off and she's gone to go cuddle Garth instead.
Fair enough. Do you guys want to go get the guards then?
Yes.
Okay.
I've got to say, Garth is probably covered in the blood of, was it Ted?
Yeah, one of them.
Yeah, so Garth is covered in the blood of Ted because he's been eating him. And Bramble just goes and cuddles this big blood-covered lion.
Based. Right, so you guys are all going to kind of, step out, leaving these guys locked up. Oh yeah, we do have the other map. So you've got 10 kilograms of those rocks.
Yeah. I have no idea what to do with them, but I will find something eventually.
You
shiny
can
rocks.
you can feel them humming whenever you bring them close to Claw,
Ooh.
and like he seems a bit more high.
Wow, we programmed highness into this
Well,
guy.
like you can tell he's getting like zoomies, like the closer they get, and he's very tempted to eat them, but he's like still obeying commands and not eating them.
I feel like we should feed him the rocks.
I
Wait,
don't.
what's Garth
He
all the
doesn't
way
have a
up?
digestive system.
So, feed him the rocks, see what
That's not
happens.
how
And he
food
won't
works.
digest them, so you'll still have them afterwards.
Would you like to feed him a little bit of rock?
I think it would be more like install a little bit of rock
There
in
you
him.
Okay, but
I can do
he looks
that.
like he wants to eat it.
I can let him eat it.
How
I-
much? Out of the 10 kilograms. You can go
probably
as
quite a
you can
lot.
go as small as 10 grams.
I'll do. Trying to think.
How
feel
much,
like
like one
50
of
grams.
the hand-sized crystals weigh?
Like 500 grams. So you'd have like 20 of them if you wanted
Oh,
just those. But
okay.
you can
Yeah, I'll
you
do-
can. I've just got 10 kilograms and we can just work in weight because they're quite easy to snap apart.
Ah. I'll see what happens if I give him 100 grams of it.
Okay, so you've got 9.9.
9. Yeah, I've got it in my
Oh,
items.
nice. Okay. So as you kind of like place it in his mouth where he clearly wants it, he starts just kind of crunching it, and it seems to just seep into his metal body. And his eyes are going to glow a little bit brighter, and I'm going to send you something.
I feel like Claw was jealous that that Garth got to eat that guy and wanted to eat something as well.
I'm just gonna start writing down all this stuff as like research notes.
Yeah, so like basically, I'm just giving it to you because I'd assume you like open a side panel and start reading what the fuck's going on in his program.
Oh yeah, I would be doing lots and lots of investigation on this.
Okay. So you can tell the others about this if you want, but you don't have to.
I'm gonna start reading the book I found.
Okay.
I just want to look for any names that might stick out.
Okay.
I'm gonna go into the guard station.
Okay.
Into the guard station. What guard station?
There's guard stations. Alright,
What do you mean, what guard station?
Well,
We're in
I
a
can't
city.
see anything on the map.
there's no stuff. This is, no, that's the, this is now the
Bramble
guard
and Garth are
station.
going to start walking down towards the pub and the child's house that had the cake.
Okay.
Please clean up the lion before you take him to the party.
I like that you've accepted that she's going to take him to the party no matter what. Yeah, okay, Bramble's going to give Garth a bath. Is there like a well somewhere nearby so she can get some water to just wash the blood off him?
Yeah, there's a well. You can kind of wash them down.
Yeah, okay. Bramble is giving Garth a bath.
Alright, the guard kind of walks over to you, Argentum, as you approach. You alright, sir?
Yeah, you know, Raknu, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we've, there's a bunch of them tied up in a building over here.
Right, thanks. Could you just quickly take us to the building?
Yeah, sure.
He kind of
I'll
like
lead them
calls
to
a
the-
bunch of guards and they all kind of grab weapons and start following you.
I'll take them over to the building and, throw them.
Right, thank you. All confirmed? We'll confirm ourselves, actually.
Yeah.
And then they're gonna...
Okay, past Bramble to go into the building. Bramble's
Yeah.
going to shout over. Please be nice to Steve.
Right, yeah. Have a good day, ma'am. And they're gonna kind of shut the door and go inside the building.
I'm just. This is an upgrade. I've got to figure out how to manufacture this
I'll
properly.
probably go in with them.
Okay. They'd try and just have you wait outside. Yeah. This is a official business, so thanks for your help. Please wait outside.
Okay.
Is it an action to use that ability? I assume it is.
Yeah, sorry, I should have written that down.
That's no, that's fine.
Oh, you lot coming for cake?
Are we actually going to a child's birthday party?
Bramble is.
I
Bruh.
promise.
Okay, so are you waiting outside,
alright.
Argentum?
I guess, yeah.
Okay. After about 10 minutes, you could hear some talking inside. Like, one of them had cast Zone of Truth to kind of get some questioning. The guards start to come outside, each one dragging the dead bodies of all 4 people.
Also.
All dead? They killed Steve?
Yeah. He said very clearly the punishment for slavery is death in this country.
Yeah.
Oh, Bramble is pissed, though, because they said they were going to take him to prison. She was
We
pissed
said
at
that.
Argentum. She was pissed at Argentum.
So they're gonna go take the bodies back to the guardhouse and dispose of them. They're also gonna hand you a bag of money on the way, Argentum. Which
You
will-
lied for money?
I didn't lie. I didn't know what the law was.
it's 300
He
gold.
did outright tell us.
You lied!
You
He
said
said-
you
he
were
said-
sending him to prison.
I thought we would. He said kill on sight, but that's usually because they're dangerous. I thought if they're tied up, they'd go to prison.
That's
That's not a bad assumption to make.
I suppose. No, it's not. That's understandable.
Bramble is pissed. She's gonna go.
Oh, you're
stand
pissed
on the
about
side.
4 slavers, but not thousands of innocents.
I
You're
paid
crazy.
you. You're in on it.
I am pissed at you for lying.
I didn't know.
You should have known.
Why would I know that?
Because they paid you.
Oh my god, shut up, Zimkicks.
Zimkicks
Surrounded
has got
by
my back
morons.
and I am here for it.
I'm
Wonderful. Right. What? So after
Hesperos,
Yes.
grant me strength.
I can't grant you strength, but I
Just
can grant
think
you dark
mental.
vision.
Just
As you're
you know
kind
what?
of
Job done. You have helped my mood.
as you're stressing, Argentum, you just feel like a wet lick from Pebble as he comes up behind you and licks you.
Oh, Pebble! I forgot about Pebble. Love Pebble.
I've completely forgotten Pebble.
Pebble's the
Oh,
otter
Pebble's
that
the otter.
Pebble's the otter that pulls your cart.
Hi,
Pebble.
Pebble.
Hello.
Do you want to meet
Where's
my
Pebble?
daughter?
Yeah.
I'm
Pebble,
gonna
don't
hold
talk
out
to him.
my.
Why
daughter's
shouldn't I
little
talk to
fox.
him? He's right in front of me.
He's being mean.
No, he's not.
I'm
He's
not
letting me
being
see the.
mean.
He's letting me see the daughter.
He said he was going to send Steve to prison, and instead, Steve got killed.
Who's Steve?
I didn't
Steve
know.
was an aspiring actor.
He
What's an
wasn't, was
actor?
He was a slaver. He kept slaves.
That's not good.
he? No.
Thank you, Steve.
He was
I would like to
oppressed.
point out that none of you guys can understand Pebble.
No, Pebble can canonically talk now because I forgot that as
Pebble-
well.
I thought Pebble
What?
could talk. I
I
swear Pebble could talk.
No,
this
Pebble
entire
can't
time.
talk, but now
I
he can.
remember.
Pebble
Right.
couldn't
Okay.
talk because Bramble was using speak with animals.
Oh yeah.
Pebble has
Tricky
learned
well.
how to
Pebble's-
talk.
Pebble's learned to
learned.
talk. Okay.
Wow, that was very quick.
I always thought he could like
You
canonically
are
say, "This is
so
the
smart."
bestest day."
No, that was just Bramble who was hearing him say that.
Fair enough.
Pebble has been replaced with a druid. He can now talk.
Okay, Bramble's chill with us. Because now she's not the only one who can talk to Pebble, and everyone can hear how fabulous a day he's having.
So where are we going next?
Two underneath the A, I believe, is what was agreed.
That was just where a slave outpost was. I was looking at the map to see where.
That was where the
closer
Slaver
one-
Tower was. That was where the Slaver Tower was, and we had to go there to defeat the Slavers. Also,
There
is
was
it
also
not
a
like en route
shrine.
to the capital or something?
I think it's out of the way of the capital.
A tiny bit out of the way, but not that far.
The capital's literally over here, so it's very much out of the way.
It's only a little bit out of the way, and don't we need to stop the Slavers in their tower?
So the reason why you were going to the capital was because of Shrike, who wanted to see some of the
Yes, but
elven
Shrike
people
is
that he knew.
Shrike
no,
is
the-
mysteriously not talking.
He's confirmed after
So
talking
he
with
doesn't
some
get
guards.
choice.
He was I'll actually just put these on because you know where they are now. So he was able to talk to a member of the elven guard who confirmed that they have the princess and the elven prince, but he was there anyway. They confirmed that they have the youngest princess, so that's the only reason he wanted to go there.
And because he's mysteriously quiet, he does not get a vote on this.
Yeah, no. So it's up to you guys where you want to go.
And we are really close to where that tower is. And
We're close to that possible holy site, which is
what
probably
holy
not.
site?
This one here.
Yeah,
Problem
I
is,
think
you're
that
also
might be
very
a good
close to
idea.
this.
Yeah, but which way was he going? Was he going that
What is
way? Was he
that?
going that way?
I
that's-
thought
That's
where
its
we
last
are.
known location. That's all you know.
No, we're down. We're with the party.
Okay.
The party, the otter.
I can't see the otter.
Here.
Can you see
Is there a way
Aravando?
of zooming in?
Yeah, like
Yes.
scroll.
No,
Are
that's just
you
moving
fully
around the
zoomed out?
page. Yeah, because I
Oh.
can't zoom in.
No. You're on a mouse pad, right?
Yeah, I figured it
Yeah.
out. Don't worry. There we
Yeah.
go. I can see us. Thank you.
Yeah, this is a kaiju. Like, that's the last place you know where it was. You don't know where it is now.
Yeah, because it could have gone up that way.
I have a ring around them that once you're within that ring, you can know where they are because you'll be able to see them.
Oh, they're big.
Yeah.
Well, if we go via the possible holy site up to where the slave tower is.
Actually, what am I fucking kidding? No, once you're within that 4x4, you know where it is because it's not this big. That's just its detection range. So if you're in that corner, you'd know, oh, it's like in that square. You know.
So if we got to Amber Bloom, we'd
Yeah.
know if it had moved on completely.
Yeah, you'd know if it's here or not. You just need to step within that space.
If we killed it, we could eat it for ages.
Yeah?
Yeah, we could.
Yeah, if.
I think we should probably.
Gargantuan if.
Okay, my vote is we go up to the possible holy site, then across to the where we think the slave tower is. Stop the slavers, because you guys seem really against them, even though
Yes.
Steve seemed chill. And
Steve is
then
the
we
exception.
go towards the capital.
These
I
are
agree with
too
that.
young.
I agree with the plan side of that.
You don't agree that Steve seemed quite chill?
I agree with the plan side of that. What? Should we?
I
Does
love you
anyone
desperately
disagree?
trying to stop me derailing the game again.
Alright, north then?
Anyone else there?
No one else is saying anything, so let's go north.
Yippee! Okay, so
How many is there? There's 6 of us, right?
Are you suggesting we split
Yes.
up?
Strike, Hesperos, Bramble, Argentum. No, there's only 5.
And Garth. Garth counts as a person.
Not when I'm splitting up money, he doesn't.
There are 6 players.
you can ignore Shrike because he's not here.
Okay, there are 5. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
but
his punishment.
he still helped with
Okay, fair enough.
subduing
It's up to you
slavers,
guys.
so-
Bramble wants no part in this because you got Steve killed.
So she doesn't want
Four-way
money.
split.
No.
That's Strike's punishment for making plans 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Within 20 minutes of someone that doesn't even play saying they can't come.
Alright, I mean, sure.
So,
I still don't believe he actually made new
Yeah.
plans.
so 300 gold
I
split
think
between
he would- I
4
think
of
he
you.
did.
He
because he
double
was-
himself.
It sounds like he was there in person.
Yeah. Well, he's
So
got
he
his
was probably
new
like, "Oh, I can
girlfriend.
hang
He's
out
gonna
this
be,
afternoon."
super on her
He
for a
probably
while.
got the message and was like, hey,
Oh
by
my
the way,
god,
this
Ellie,
person I'm
we can
right in
hang
front
out.
of. He's probably just said it like out loud to them rather than sending
Whatever the
messages on
fuck her
the
name is, I
message.
forgot.
It's even
That's not
possible he
Donald's
may
fault.
have
Yeah.
even misread and saw, "Are we playing today?" and then just saw no and went, "Oh, okay."
Mm.
Yeah, but you got to check, surely.
Anyway.
Yeah, boy, you know.
Yeah, there's a certain
It's
level of,
Charlie, he
like,
doesn't
it's his
have
own
to
fault for that mistake.
Alright, we'll
Yeah.
slag him off after we've played D&D.
Yeah, sorry.
There's
yeah,
no
this is all
record
done
of
on the
it.
street.
Yeah.
Stream
No
deserves to know why
evidence.
he's not here.
Fair enough. So split between
Yeah.
the 4 of you then, that's 75 gold each. Right, we're
Oh,
gonna
I'm gonna
go
do
by
maths.
road.
Well, by eye, I mean
currently add
calculator.
gold onto my
It's
character sheet because I
75
don't have my
gold.
phone on me.
Yes, and I have 460.
You said you don't want the gold.
Yeah, but then you guys said you weren't giving it to Shrike. I was saying I didn't want the gold, so it would be easier maths for
It
you.
was gonna be easy maths no matter the number.
300 divided by 6 is easy maths.
300 divided into 4,
50.
5, and
It
6
sounded like you
nicely.
were complaining about
No,
maths.
I have 467 gold, and I have to add 75 to that.
Do you want dead Steve
That's-
money or not? 'Cause
That's my maths. I was the only one that was complaining about maths, and you interrupted me before I could explain why.
I thought Argentum was the one complaining about maths.
Oh well.
No.
Do you want dead Steve money?
I do.
I don't know how Bramble would feel about it. I feel like she'd be against it.
So he got paid because he handed in the slavers to be killed. Do you want some of that money?
I don't think Bramble would.
Okay,
no.
so 75 to everyone else then. Right. So you're gonna go.
Just two people
No.
throwing it in the air and dancing in the resulting gold rain.
Love him.
I feel like Zimkix would have a concussion from that.
Nah, he's doing great.
I think his brain is already mush.
His
I'm gonna say
brain
to
is
the other
bouncing
two-
around like the mini logo.
Does that not seem a bit excessive?
What, dancing in a rain of gold?
Yes.
Yeah, well, we picked these loons, so...
I
We
say.
invented them.
I'm just gonna look at Shrike. Hmm.
Strike is still dissociating.
Notes is apple.
Should we find somewhere to stay for the night and get moving tomorrow?
We
Yeah, you
are
can.
so close to the pub. Can we go back to the pub?
Do they have lodging there?
Yes, that's kind of the whole point of this chain of bars, pubs,
All right
taverns,
then.
whatever you want to call them.
Yep.
Alright, works for me.
Does anyone remember what this one was? Is this the electrified elf, or was that the other place?
That was the other place.
Oh, this is the one that had the good pies. That was it.
Yeah. Are you going to the
Check
kid's
the
birthday
notes.
party?
I want to. I don't know if anyone else will accept it.
Simkix is going, yes.
I think Zimkix is the last person that should be going to a kid's birthday party. I probably will go, just because we did promise that kid.
Oh, okay then. If
The
everyone's
pub
going,
we
then I
are
will.
at, I believe, is... Wait, is this Star Wolf where we are at the moment? No, that's not right.
Got
And
to
if we're
teach
staying the night
children to keep their
anyway, we
promises.
may as well... Yeah.
Yeah.
If we're staying the night anyway, we may as well... You know, it's not like we're making
Hmm.
progress.
Hmm.
Or missing out on progress by going to the birthday party, right? Like,
Yeah.
I'm going to go shower, and I'm going to massage my face in the shower to try and remove the stress of rolling 4 consecutive nat 1s and then dealing with Bramble.
Question. Which chat is the name of the pub in that we posted it in?
No fucking clue.
That's not of it. No.
I don't know if we ever posted the name or if you just said it.
We did. We did. We were making notes as we went. It may be in the chat, the chill chat, in which case I'm never gonna find it.
Yeah, I don't think we keep track of the pub names because there's going to be loads of
Well,
them.
the most recently posted pub name is the Sentimental Tomato, so it must be that one.
Yeah. Alright. So
That's
That does
assume
sound
it's that.
right.
Alright, you're gonna head into the pub. You can get some rooms for a silver a piece, or you can share and, you know, split a piece of silver in half.
I'd like my own room.
Fair
I'll
enough.
get my own.
I reckon Bramble's gonna crash out in the stables with the otter
Nice.
and the lion.
And the lion. Alright, so a silver piece to those who want rooms. You can kind of go get cleaned up. And then, Bramble, you're going to the birthday party, yeah?
Yep.
I was going.
Okay.
Simkix
Yeah,
also wants to
I
go.
mean,
Alright, birthday
I don't
party
think
time.
Zimkix should go.
Oh, come on, he's got
Bramble's gonna-
If
supervision.
he's
Totally
kept
gets to you don't let Zimkix come.
check in like
Hey Zimkix, it's the voices in your head. Don't go to the birthday party.
He said he
Don't
listens.
go
Buy
to the birthday party.
now. Want cake?
We'll make sure everything's
The
Okay.
cake is a lie.
Voice in your head.
fine.
So this is another of the voices in your head. Go to the birthday party, get cakes, punch Argentum.
Oh, okay.
That's whoa,
Princess is
whoa.
gonna punch Argentum.
What the fuck?
I'm equally mad as Bramble is at Argentum for getting Steve killed.
I feel like
I
that's
didn't
not our
know.
fault.
That was entirely not on us.
He literally said that it was. Oh, we at the birthday party.
Yeah, don't worry about all these
Oh, we're at the
people.
pub.
They're not here. We're gonna go to the
They're not
birthday
here.
party.
Oh, it's now an
Oh,
empty
it's this room
birthday
again.
party.
No, don't worry about it. I don't have like 15 maps that I use over and over again. This is the child now.
I should
You
get
have
you
the
a Chiteku
swordfish
subscription.
and the swordfish, and you've got a bit roasted pig. And I think I see a squid and some crabs. Sorry, I'm just looking at all the food in the kitchen.
I think I see an octopus.
Yeah.
Dylan, do you have a cake by any chance?
Yeah, I do.
Can you put it on the table for me? Alright, you guys are gonna kind of like knock at the door and he kind
Vanilla
of
or strawberry.
can I have a chocolate cake, please?
I feel like Mist is projecting right now.
Shut the fuck up.
This is a different child to last time.
I forgot what the child looked like, so now this is the child.
Okay.
I don't know, what was the child last time? I'll put all
It
my
must be a
child.
changeling.
Let me put all my child counters
I don't
down.
know.
Got this.
No.
This one.
It could have been that one, yeah. It looked a bit goaty.
Okay, we'll do Orion then.
I think it was that one.
Okay.
Let me zoom
Got
in.
Cerno. Got this one. It was definitely a boy. I remember it being a boy.
It did look a bit
Yeah.
like. I don't remember it having a loot though, but yeah, something similar. Maybe he got a loot for his birthday present.
I don't have many children.
I think it's this little dude.
Alright,
This
we'll
one.
keep that dude then. Sorry, Cerno. Alright, you guys knock on the door and he kind of runs over. He's super happy. He's like, he's got his like birthday hat on himself. And he's like, you guys made it.
I don't know if we actually had art for the child because I just scrolled all the way through Dice Chat and I've gone.
It might have
past
been
where we
something
would
that
have
I
met
put on the
child.
map like that because I remember putting down a bunch
Yeah,
of like
no, it was a
interesting
token you
people.
put on the map. It was a token you put on the map, but you didn't put
Yeah.
an actual art for him. I do not have my own character token things.
That's fine, I'll
Nor
find
do I. I need whoever has the Zimkick one to face it.
Bramble and Garth would be helpful
Uh,
because the child liked Garth. That's
one.
not Garth.
I've only got this scarf. Right.
You've got baby Garth. That's okay.
No, I have full Garth. There he is.
Okay.
Hey, kiddo.
Hey! Thanks for coming. Take a seat. All of them are free.
I've brought my daughter with me. I hope that's okay.
That's perfect. And there's like little hats on each of the chairs and like little goodie bags.
Bramble's helped Garth put his hat on, and Garth is looking very smart in his little hat. Little buff.
I'm gonna put the birthday hat on top of my like character's normal hat.
Aw.
Same.
Yeah, this is such a funny scene.
This is gonna be the best birthday ever.
Yeah.
Look, it's
I feel
Claw's
like-
just gonna climb up onto a seat.
Yeah.
He's gonna.
Argentum is literally opposite. It is right next to. Argentum and Bramble are next to each other. Bramble's not happy with that, so she's moved.
Bruh.
Garth is also wearing both his and Bramble's party hats, sort of like little horns.
Garth's gonna feel weird sitting away from you, so he's gonna come and sit next to you.
Okay. He can sit on the chair.
Oh
I'm
yeah.
gonna try and gently, like, shake.
Where's your
Platina
daughter?
awake. She's just in my arms.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
well,
try and gently shake her awake. Hey. you want cake?
Where did you get a fucking cake from?
It's this child's
Don't
birthday. Try
swear,
not to swear.
child.
Oh, my bad. Sorry. Didn't know you were a snowflake like that.
No, it's
Why is it?
'cause
Oh,
they're-
Zim
it's 'cause
keeps it
they're
on the
young.
table.
Shouldn't
It's
you?
'cause they're a young child.
Shouldn't you stop him?
I am going to get up and stop some cakes.
Bramble is very much encouraging him, like going, go for it, go for it. Go for
Oh
it.
my! Oh.
So which one of you is allowed to hold a sword?
All of us,
I have one.
I think.
Okay, cool. I'll be right back.
I don't have
I
a sword on
don't
me.
have. I don't use swords.
He goes into the kitchen and grabs a huge cake knife, but he thinks it's a sword and brings it back and hands it to Argentum. Can you cut the cake for me?
Of course. I want to cut the cake. By the way, did the guys who were looking through the slaver place find Tina's sword?
Yeah, they would have.
Okay, good.
So she'd have it back. Alright, you're gonna kind of cut up the cake. There's like a bunch of really good food here, but like you can't see anyone that's made it. It's just the kid at home.
Well, the parents aren't here
I'm
either.
grabbing
Nope.
Zim cakes. Like, if I'm cutting the cake, I'm grabbing Zim cakes away from it.
He's gonna get his own little slice. She'll come and sit with you.
Yeah, that's fine.
And Zim kicks can have
Bramble
this
is helping
chair.
herself to as much food as possible.
Alright, one sec.
So wait, who made all this food, kiddo?
Luke is just standing on the chair.
Like my... I don't know. It's my
What do you mean
birthday.
you don't know?
I appeared on the table. It's my birthday.
It was just on the...
Food normally comes.
Can I cast detect magic?
Sure.
I'm so glad we went to the child's birthday party. I'm also
Yeah.
loving how a slice of cake in this
No.
world
Don't
It's
worry.
just a smaller round cake.
Yeah, Argentum's really skilled with a knife. He made them all circular and look exactly like a large cake, but in smaller form. Yeah, when you cast detect magic...
He stuck his nose into the icing and it's just got cream all over his nose.
Aww. Yeah, as soon as you cast detect magic, you can sense about 30 other things in the room.
See.
So, unseen servants are most of them.
Oh. That snaps evenly.
That smells good.
I know, the extra 5 foot.
I guess you can only really sense those two. And
It
there
won't snap properly because Hesperos himself isn't in a square.
Oh.
there we go. Yeah, there's like one behind
Hesperos was on
each
a
chair
chair.
as well.
Huh. That's interesting.
What is?
There are many unseen servants.
Oh. That is interesting.
How is there an actual slice of cake on the table now?
What?
This cake down.
Oh my god, you're fucking awesome. Tim kicks
Would
his...
you also like
Sorry,
an
you-
RV?
No, I'm okay, thanks.
Are your parents not in often?
No! My dad...
Wait,
I don't know who my dad is. My mum comes back. She said she's gonna be back soon, so... You know.
When was the last time you saw her?
A couple of days ago, probably.
A couple days ago.
Yeah.
I think they said years.
Where was she going?
I must have missed
I
that.
don't know, she said she was going to work. She goes away for a long time. But it's
Oh,
fine.
it's normal.
Yeah. She's pretty
Okay,
busy.
do you know where she goes for work?
I don't know, out the door.
Out the door. Okay.
Well,
What about your dad?
I don't know who my dad
He's
is.
his dad.
Oh,
yeah.
fair enough then.
Well, they must be of importance or high magical strength.
I guess so. She's pretty strong.
Is this child's mum the lady who summoned? This is not Bramble speaking. This is me speaking. Is this child's mum that lady who summoned that creature thingy? And I
No.
would like to point out that there's a reason that Bramble speaks the way she speaks, and that is because I can't talk.
Alright,
I
as you
would like
guys...
to ask why it's only Percy and Bramble that have drinks.
He's handing them out. Alright, as you're kind of like sitting and relaxing, you hear kind of the front door open up. And there's a few moments as like the click clack of heels, and this is gonna cause a lot of pogging from people who know who this is. As a woman steps into the room. I'm home, kiddo.
Oh!
Is that the same character as in
Daz.
others, or is it the same image?
Yeah.
It's
The
Daz.
Feywild are connected in Mist's world. So Daz is in every single instance of Mist's campaign.
Right.
As is
We will-
Chaz,
it
the
is-
superior one.
So this isn't a copy. This is the Daz.
This is
that
the
has talked to
Daz.
our other
Yes.
characters.
He does.
Right.
Oh, hello.
Hi. Honey,
Oh,
why do
wow.
Your child invited us over for his birthday because he didn't want to be alone.
Right, honey, what
And
did I
we
say
are
about
representing.
talking about to strangers? You know how it goes when, and he's like, but you talk to strangers all the time. He's like, but I'm an adult, honey. I do a lot of other things with
Bramble's
strangers
is
too,
like,
but we're not
"Don't
going to
worry,
talk
we're
about
cool
those.
strangers." Bramble's like, don't worry, we're cool strangers. Look, we've got a lion.
Yeah, okay. Right, well,
If it's any consolation, I do have my daughter here with me as well. So I am
yeah.
a father.
And the one who looks like a priest has someone else's daughter with him.
Uh-huh. Okay, well, do you guys want to stay the night? Or, I don't know.
No, we have lodging.
yeah,
Worry
Okay,
not. Worry
good.
not.
He's not often bringing home other people, so this is weird for me.
It's perfectly fine. We just didn't want him to be alone on his birthday.
Yeah, I was gonna come home. I just had some stuff to do. People to
That's
do.
fine. You seem to be quite the powerful spellcaster.
Yeah.
There are a
So
lot of unseen servants, and that was very surprising.
yeah, it's easier that way to get stuff done around the house, so that I don't have to do it. I'm a busy woman,
Yeah.
Anyway, can I have your names?
No, that's no.
What?
No.
She kind of gives you a little cheeky
Argentum
smile.
is being so rude. I am Bramblebriar.
No! Do
That
not
one's-
give her your names.
I think the doggy thing's called Fang. We've got a Zim kick somewhere. The one who looks like a
Sorry.
priest.
Fucking bargain for her name back. No.
The one that looks like a priest is Shrike. The possibly
cannot-
a Kraken, possibly a captain is Percy.
You cannot
Argentum's
have our
the
names.
grumpy one.
Our names are not hers to give. You can
Oh,
have
no.
hers. She's given
Yeah.
that.
Bramble,
Are you going all out with this?
I'll give his name if you
Bramble,
want.
you don't remember your own
Don't remember
name
anyone
now.
else's names.
Bramble, you
Oh.
don't remember your own name now.
Oh, right.
To be honest, Bramble spent most of her life not knowing her own name. She's fine.
Yes, bro. Well, fair enough.
Well,
Oh, you were taking that seriously.
Oh, well, he's needed a name for a while. That'll do.
oh, his name's Bramble now. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
What, the child?
Yes.
Why did he not have a name sooner?
Well, he can't really get
He
himself a
introduced
name.
himself earlier.
Oh,
She-
did he you not
In
just
the last episode.
use a
that was
placeholder like
ages
a...
Yeah, he just makes up names for himself every morning.
ago. Okay.
But now he actually has a name and it's your name.
Is that not how... That doesn't sound like how names work.
Fair
Well-
enough. Does everyone else remember who Bramble is and who the child is, or do they now think the child is Bramble? Just to know clarity.
I think everyone else remembers your name.
Okay,
Yeah.
This is going to be a
Let's find the Bramble.
placeholder for his mum because she's got tits. I don't
And
have
horns.
and horns. Yeah. So anyway, and she's just going to like pull up a chair. Hard to explain, really, but you know you've walked in here, so you can't really leave.
As in, we're not allowed to leave, or like?
Well,
Or
you
physically can't.
can leave, but you won't go out the same place.
Oh,
I told was we didn't have time to come here.
Well, no, it's fine. I can fix things. I'm just curious, really, but basically, I'll give you a bit of free advice, which is very rare for us. If a mortal ever says, I'll give you my firstborn child, don't take him up on the offer. This little shit is annoying.
right.
It's the last time I make that kind of deal again. Anyway, hello. My name is Daz. I'm an archfey.
Right. Nice to meet you.
I'm glad I picked up on the subtle wording.
Yeah, well, we're not allowed
Less
to
than subtle wording.
trick around that, really.
To be fair, I did know that she was a fae and that what was going to happen. I am just playing Bramble as Bramble would be Bramble.
Mm.
Yep, that's fair. enough.
Except Bramble is no longer Bramble.
To
You
be
can.
fair,
I mean,
she
I-
is, as far as you guys know. She just doesn't know she's Bramble.
I was watching a campaign at one point, and one of the players, they were like a paladin, and there was this really big monster, and the player was like, "This is a really bad idea, but my character is all about fighting. He's going to challenge the monster," and then he got wrecked.
Bro.
And he's like, he didn't want to do it, but he knew he had to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, so where are you guys off to then?
That is an excellent question. The place where it was a holy place, and then there was a tower, and then there's a city, and I can't remember what they were.
Right.
We were in Magovia. If that helps.
Good job.
Well, I assume you're asking to send us back, right?
Yeah, kind of. Well, you were nice to my son, and, you know, I do love him. You know, he is a little bit odd, but, you know, he's half mortal, so you can't really fault him.
He's half mortal. What's the other half?
Me.
When you
Yeah, that's why I
they
said...
gave you the firstborn
Yeah,
child.
he
I
gave
see.
me his firstborn child.
Right.
Yeah, and I can't break that contract because I signed it. He's the one that tricked me. You guys are trickier than us. It was good sex, but you know, like... Now I've got to deal with
Fair
him.
enough.
No offense, kiddo. Yeah, don't take him, Mum.
You could have just waited for him to have a firstborn with someone else, right?
But no, that's what he wanted. That was, you know, what he was insinuating.
But did the contract explicitly say that?
Was there not a loophole?
Yeah, it's kind of a loophole, and then he used my hole, you know?
Wow.
Right.
It sounds like you just kind of gave in too easily. I'm gonna be real with
But it's
you.
not really giving in. It's kind of my whole thing.
Bramble's just happily eating food.
You could have just. If it was protected, then you wouldn't have. Whatever.
So are you interested then? Not in another kid, but in me?
No, I'm married.
Ah, that doesn't matter.
It does to me.
Ah, mortal rules. Anyone else?
She's really pretty.
I am very pretty. How about you?
I will not deny that she is a very pretty archfey. However, again, I am married.
She's gonna
Physical
cut-
attractiveness is not the only determining factor.
She kind of leans on the table and looks at Bramble. What do you want most?
I don't really know.
Do you want to
I'd
find
like
out and
everyone
I'll
to be
give you your name
safe.
back?
not that bothered about having my name back, actually.
Well, you can experience what
years
you want
not having a
most.
name.
I'll give you a new one.
Nah, I'm good.
Are you
Bramble
just
eats a chicken
going to
leg.
go without a name? I mean, we can still call you Bramble, right?
Who's that?
To each other, we
That's
can
the
still-
child. That's the Bramble's the child over there. That's Bramble.
Yeah, but we all know what's happened.
Yeah.
Yes. I think it would be really funny if we just never tell her.
Not that she'd ever
I think
understand.
the whole thing is, yeah, that they don't.
Every time you
Realise.
refer to Bramble as Bramble, I am just going to say, wait, what? Who?
Like,
And
hun,
like any time we tell her, she'll forget.
yeah, hun, it's like me adamantly calling you Steve. Like, you are not Steve, you know you're not Steve. But,
No, Steve's dead.
What
okay.
does Bramble now think? Well, ex-Bramble now think what they were called.
They don't know. Every time they try and think about what they're called, they just kind of, a new thought starts.
I'm going to be honest, she spent over a decade living in the woods. She spent all of her child and teen years living in the woods. Like up to the age of about 12. So she didn't have a name. So she's kind of
Go
used
on
to
now.
this.
So none of you want anything.
I'd
I would
another
like
slice
my
of
wife
cake,
back.
please.
Okay.
I
Huh?
like to know where my family is.
As would I.
Okay.
Hesperus, you want to know where Percy's family is?
Well, my family. It's
I guess I could make that happen, but you've got to give something to me.
Okay. What is the exchange rate here?
I don't know, offer me something.
I think I would rather just find them myself.
Oh, you're so boring.
You could
Mm,
hug
practical.
our dandelion.
No.
But he's
I
so
could
cute,
give
look at
you-
him.
My sword.
No. Yeah.
Magic.
You could. I'll take another kind of sword from you.
Married.
Yeah, so what?
Loyal and married.
Oh, you're so boring.
What price would you be looking for?
Fun.
Yeah,
Desire.
it sounds like she's after a very specific experience.
Well, I
So-
work on whatever you desire most, which for most people is a specific thing. I don't know. I have played
I
Nintendo
imagine-
Wii with someone before because that's what they desired most. That was a weird time.
You played what?
Oh, don't worry about it. It's an Earth thing.
Fair enough. I imagine given how you dressed, desires very quickly revert to a specific one
Yeah, like I said, most
around
people.
you. Yeah.
Still, the Nintendo Wii was quite fun. Never played Mario Kart before. But that's what she wanted to do, so... Or he. I forgot who it was. Anyway.
What are these?
Ooh, I think my favourite one actually was someone's greatest desire was to kill someone specific, so we did that. But like, I feed off of like that vibe, you know?
Right. So you
This-
can't
a
just
sense of
feed off my
accomplishment.
desire to get my wife back?
Well, no, because I can't do that. Like, you need to fulfill it, you know? There needs to be a climax in that feeling.
Okay, but
So, like-
if
How much
you
of that
get
feeling
her
be getting the person back?
Well, yeah, but I
Get
can't do
her-
that.
But you said you could.
I could tell you where she is, but I'm not gonna fucking follow you everywhere. That's boring.
I could tell you when we're about to get there?
No, because I'm not supposed to go over and like just chill with people. Like the most vibe in this room is from the little kobold guy who really wants to eat that cake right now. Like he's given right now.
I think that's gluttony, not lust.
I-
But sure.
Yeah, but he desires to eat the cake, and he's doing that.
I have an old desire to captain a ship again.
Oh, I guess it's not like super, you know.
Zimbricus is like slowly dislocating his jaw so that he'll be able to eat it in one bite.
Are you aware of the events that have been happening around this world?
I guess. I don't know, I'm between like all 16 of them, so not really.
Quick question. Our characters don't know about those 16, do they?
They know about other realms, but like, you know, not much about them. You would know, like, basic knowledge is like the Feywild, pretty sure they can travel between them.
Right.
Okay, so there's 16. Interesting. I was curious about that.
Well, like 16 I go to.
You've given me free
Easily
information. Thank you.
accessible?
Just 16 I go to. I don't know.
Hashboss is now very curious about
Like,
new knowledge.
She kind of licks her lips a bit at that desire. You want a history lesson?
Perhaps not a whole history lesson.
She's gonna kind of like sexily lean on the table for the history lesson.
That does absolutely nothing. He only cares about the information.
Yeah, but she's like saying, "Do you want to learn stuff?" in like a sexy voice, but like she's just having fun because your desire is coming from just learning.
Depends how much can you teach?
Oh, loads. I can teach you all sorts of stuff.
I'd be down to learn as well. If
Yeah.
that's a good trade.
I'll trade it for him because his desire is pretty strong.
I would also like to learn. Like, I'm gonna be real.
Hmm.
I'd also like for my daughter to learn, but she's not very good at magic stuff.
His desire tastes better than yours.
Okay.
There is something, but I think we would have to talk privately.
Oh, I'd love to talk privately with you. Right. She's gonna kind of like form a map with the minor illusion and go, so this is the basics, really.
Hashboss is going to pull out a notebook and start writing it all down.
So you guys are like,
Argentum's gonna lean over the table and also take it in.
so you're the Beastlands. So
We are the Beastlands?
yeah.
Why?
There's no material plane, that's fake. This is just what you humans came up with. So you're opposite Gehenna. That place is no vibe, okay? Don't go there. It's so
I
dead.
don't think we can.
Well, yeah, but like, if you ever got the chance, just say nah. Basics,
Why?
you got
What's there?
not a lot, really. Like,
Bramble just leans over and just it looks like she's going for some of the information that you're looking at. Berlin just takes like a
Grabs
bowl of
some
food
cake.
and takes
Yeah.
it back to. goes back
You
to
just
her
take
little
some of my
set.
food and I'm not paying attention to it.
yeah, like you guys probably aren't gonna travel
She
much.
takes Hashboss's slice of cake.
Like, unless if you guys want to vibe a bit more with me and go somewhere, you're probably just gonna stay there. But yeah, there's like
Wait,
16...
are we in the Feywild right now?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh shit, how much time is passing?
No, it's normal time right now, unless I want to speed it up.
Oh my god, you have control of that. That's
The
crazy.
time is dynamic in the Feywild. I've always, like, I know I didn't pay much attention in those lectures because it seemed really stupid, but
No, so basically, unless if the Feywild section is made by a specific Fey, so this house is under my domain, so I've just got it kind of vibing at my time right now. So unless if I really want to fuck with you, which you guys have been nice to my son, so nah, it's gonna go normal. If you walk into Wild Fey, which is like, you know, not unowned, but like it's not created by someone's domain, so that goes on its own vibe. Like if you walk in there like, yeah, I'm gonna be here 5 minutes, kind of like you're going to the shops, you got one thing and then you're gonna be out in and out. Nah, you're there for 24 days, give or take 24 days. So
Is that just a random number you pulled out your ass, or is it that anywhere in the
it's
Feywild
how the
is?
Feywild goes. Like it's just goes with
So it's just random.
yeah, it's how it feels, you know? Like, if you go in respecting the Feywild, it'll respect you. But if you go in, like, all confident, it's gonna mess with you, because you're easy prey.
Right. Gotcha.
You know? Like, they like having a little
Shit,
giggle
it's turned back
sometimes.
So, does that mean the Feywild itself is alive?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. So it's an
That's a little
amalgamation of the
terrifying.
cumulative consciousness of all the Fae.
Oh shit. Okay.
So, you know, unless if it's a domain like I said, like this is my domain,
So
it's my
what you're telling me
consciousness.
is you won, and we are inside you right now.
Yeah.
There you go.
You didn't have to
That
make it
you
so
got-
sexual, Argentum. You didn't have to make it so sexual.
That's what she wanted. I'm just pointing it out.
Well, what family member are you interested in? She's gonna go like stand over you, Hesperos, like boobs hovering over your head.
Okay, give the player me a second to just check.
I want to find
okay.
the right meme, which is when you look up and it's just you can't see her face. I'm not gonna be able to find that meme though.
I did say family, so I suppose.
I think I can think of it, that scene you're talking about for Freewen.
Yeah.
Did you say just the one family member?
Well, you know, you did say family, I guess. So, name a couple. Name who you want.
Okay, give me a second. I'm just deciding if I would rather ask about friends.
Ah, found it.
I suppose I've got to ask about family, as soon as I said.
That's how deals work.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the exact memes on Kicks.
Yeah, so I've got to ask about parents. Well, so I don't know where my younger sister is.
Right.
Well, I know where everyone. Oh, I don't know where any of them except my older sister are.
Okay. So, can I touch your head?
Okay.
I can make this so. No, she's gonna place a hand on your head.
You really could. Like, he made that so easy.
She's just gonna place a hand on your head and kind of like sit and think for a bit. You want the good news or the bad news?
Let's start with good news.
Oh, buddy, I would have started with the bad news, but that's all you. It's all you, sweetheart. So, good news. Let me just double check these are actually your parents. Okay, so your father, Cyrus, he's alive. Yippee! Juliet, younger sister, alive. Yippee!
He wants to know where they are, not whether they're alive.
Oh yeah, both in the capital. Well, Baylor's, Adek.
The Adek's
Wait, they're in
capital?
the Adekian capital.
Yeah, like the remains
So they're
and
alive
shit.
but underwater.
No, like the water's retracted. Like, it just flooded it
Well,
a
that's
bit,
good.
like a tsunami.
So we could go home eventually.
Do you want the bad news now?
Yes, I suppose I can prepare myself for that now that I know what the good news is.
So, your mum and your older brother are both also in the capital, but not, like, alive. And, well, looking through your head, you already know Claire's dead, so...
Yeah.
Feel kind of bad, sweetheart. That was,
I'm sorry, Hesperos.
It will be okay eventually.
So I bring them
Garth
on the
comes
map,
over and gives you comforting head nudges.
so you know where they are.
I will very tight hug back.
That is your parents, isn't it? Yeah, because the others are classmates.
Yeah, I was more concerned about them, but deal's a deal.
Well, I'm sorry, honey. She's gonna kind of give you a kiss on the forehead and like step back. Anyone else? It's kind of a bummer though. Like this is kind of sad.
I want more power.
Oh, okay.
Is my wife alive?
Well, you gotta give me something, sweetheart.
Oh, I've really thought about a pet for us though.
Not freeloading off me.
Yeah.
Hey, I thought the deal was just unanimous, you know?
I would require a private conversation.
Sure. Come on then. She's gonna like go to a separate room with Percival. Do you want to move to a completely separate chat or like?
Probably, yeah.
Oh, okay. I need to actually add one.
Yeah, there's only voice channels, general.
Now we have voice
It's
channel
fine.
Bing Bong.
If
Oh,
you
wait.
want a private,
That's a text channel.
No, it's fine, it's fine, it's not, I promise. How do I change it? I have to make it again.
I go and start doing dinner things? And
Yeah.
then we can take a break when Dylan's finished, or do we want to do that a bit later?
Go make dinner if you're hungry. I'll go with
Not that
Dylan.
hungry yet, but
Yeah, but it'll take you a
anyway.
while to make dinner. So we'll let everyone else go to dinner. I'll chat with Percival and then we'll break. So everyone else basically is on break now. So I'll go
I'm
with
gonna go shower then.
Okay, I'll go with Percival. Hello, welcome to Bing Bong.
oh,
Can move your music to Bing Bong. So, what do you want, sweetheart?
well, I saw that desire was information. And if I'm being honest, there's possibly even more than finding my family. The one thing I desire the most is to not look like a fool. This curse in my body, I have no idea what it is, what caused it.
Mm-hmm.
It's one of my greatest desires to understand even a small piece of what this is.
Or more than knowing where your family is.
I don't know if that's true. He's gonna like sit down.
Mm. If you let me have a piece of you, just cut a little bit off, I'll tell you what I know about it, and where one of your family members is. How does that sound?
Kind of like thinks it over for a second. Yes. I think that is acceptable.
Wonderful. Alright, so she's gonna kind of take a knife to you. It's 2 damage as she kind of like cuts off like a fairly sizable chunk, but it will grow back. It's not anything like taking your arm. It's just like, you know, a good chunk of flesh. She took my arm. I don't know how it happened. So she then just kind of like sits and looks at it, and like her magic kind of swirls around it, and she hums a little. Right. So, simplest way I can put this. The creature that destroyed your home country is also what gave you this, really. See, those creatures, the Kaiju, are the original species of this realm. So, you know, like the original elven species, the original dragonborn species, yada yada yada. The Beastlands is where the gods first created mortals from the Kaiju. Are you keeping up?
Yes.
So, what you're infected with is basically the wrong species DNA, because the kaiju were put to slumber because they were hella destructive, and the beastlands turned more into like a playground for the gods until all of the mortals decided to like run across the plains and fuck each other and like make a bunch of different species like tieflin. So the beastland isn't really supposed to have mortals in it, it's just supposed to be like animals and nature. But you guys live here now, and you know it's kind of vibed that way for a couple 100,000 years, so
Typical mortals.
yeah, pretty much. I don't know, it's fun when they get with us though. But the
Suppose so.
kaiju locked away, where you find the kaiju, usually those places are kind of seeping with the magic of the kaiju. So judging by these marks, probably a colossal squid that had a bit too much of that kaiju drug and came more like a kraken. So they're infected with the disease of like a crazed kaiju. They're all just a bit wild.
Kaiju rabies?
Yeah, let's call it that. I think that's nicer. So, if you want it gone, the kaiju kind of have the antidote in them. He's like snake venom. You ever been bit by a snake? The anti-venom's made by the snake.
Yeah.
So, if you want it gone, kill the kaiju.
Alright.
Like, those fuckers needed to be put down a while ago, but the gods just kind of didn't come back to finish the job.
I always thought it was some sort of devilish eldritch thing. I never even would have guessed.
Yeah, well, you could call it eldritch rabies if you want, but I think kaiju rabies works a bit better.
Oh, yeah. It rolls off the tongue a bit.
Yeah. Well, who are you picking to know where they are?
My daughter Ash. She's young.
Daughter Ash. Oh. She's quite far, if I'm honest. She's alive, though. I think you'll be happy to know that.
That was good to hear.
So, she's currently been taken by the dragons. So she's in Vlaltol at the moment. Kind of like southwestish. She's fine. It's not as bad as the slavery round here. It's not slavery, really. Just, she's got little hands, and Dragonborns have claws, so she's actually kind of praised a bit for her handiwork. But she is just being worked. But she's being, like... How do I put slavery nice? Like, she's not a slave, she's...
A servant?
I guess, yeah, but she's, like, regarded quite highly. Basically, in Dragonborn culture, none of them have really dexterous hands, so... Other mortals, like elves and stuff, they're considered like highly skilled artisan workers. So when a bunch of refugees, which is one of, you know, like she came along, she's kind of just been like taken into a house. A bit by force, but you know, like she's a kid, she didn't have anyone there to stop it. But she's being looked after, like she's not being forced to work. She's, you know, but she is working.
Oh. She's alone.
Yeah, unfortunately. Well, she's got other people from Adek, but not in the house with her, just in that same village.
I see. Kind of just looks down a bit sad.
Yeah, well... I'm sorry, I kind of made you all a bit sad, didn't I?
And it's a good thing to know she's okay.
Yeah.
Now, if you were to tell me my other children were okay, gonna have like a little cheeky smile.
I like how you think. It's a strange situation. Your wife and son have been taken by pirates. They probably would have shown up in the same coastal town as you, but they got picked up on the way.
Percival's actually gonna laugh a bit. Well, I feel bad for those pirates.
Unfortunately, your daughter Alora is gone alongside your mother.
I see.
Michi's alive. She's over in Fair Hollow. And Fink, your little guy, he's alive too.
That's impressive.
He's starting a little uprising, I guess.
God.
Well, as far as I can tell right now, he's gathering a bunch of rats to go after your wife, because he knows they've been taken by pirates. Doesn't seem like the smartest little guy.
Was Alora... Was it the water or the creature?
Chaos in the water, really. The creature hasn't got that far.
Let's see. Well, thank you.
No
You've,
worries.
Put an old man, mostly, at ease.
Yeah. Well, sucks you have a wife, because I would have made you feel good.
I'm too old for you. You'd probably kill me.
No, I could age you down.
That would be quite useful, probably, but...
Do you want to?
I don't know what my wife would think.
She'd
Is
see you nice and cute. Say, give me 10 years and I'll take an hour.
If you could get my wife's permission, then maybe. He's gonna laugh a little bit.
You're a free man. Come on.
I'm a married man to a wife scarier than the gods.
Yeah, but 10 years of life back. Just give me 10 minutes in exchange.
10 minutes. I don't know.
You think it over at the birthday party. How about that?
Does that remove my curse?
No, it's just physical body, unfortunately. I'm not turning back time. That shit stuck to your soul like well, some kind of toy we can use if you really want.
A little parrot. Oh my. You're quite a seductive fae.
I'm a succubus, what can you say?
I mean, there's a much more appealing young men out there than a crusty old man. Back pain.
Yeah, but I'll go for anyone that's interested. And legal. And you're more than legal.
Very much. Many generations.
Well, lull it over, will you? 10 years for 10 minutes. Or more if you last longer.
How strong was I 10 years ago? I don't even remember.
Well, go back and enjoy the birthday party and tell me if you're interested. She's gonna head back to the other room and we'll go for a break.